Question number 3. The war in Iraq has placed intense demands on our military, our system for providing health care for veterans, and our national budget. How do you think this country should move forward where the war in Iraq is concerned?
They'll follow me around or something. The VA is what my husband and I use for our health care because we don't have health insurance. So I understand the VA system and the needs that face the VA system probably better than any other politician that you might run across. Additionally, I am a veteran, so I have a warm spot in my heart for veterans. Obviously, my father, my brother, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, we're all veterans. So veterans obviously have a warm space in my heart, but also the war in Iraq is causing a whole new generation of veterans and a whole new gamut of needs that we will face in the future. My opponent has consistently voted against funding for veterans' health care. He voted recently against funding prosthesis for returning soldiers that don't have limbs. That's abysmal, and it's shameful. But he doesn't have the same veterans background that I do, and he has the best health insurance that your money can buy. Our National Guard was not intended to be in a long-standing combat zone for a long period of time. We have just absolutely torn up our National Guard by putting them in Iraq for an unspecified time. We have no idea when we're going to bring them out. We really need an actual plan and a timeline. I know that everyone's like, oh, timeline, no, but we really do need a timeline. We need to figure out what's the exit strategy. That's the problem when you go into a place and you have no idea what the exit strategy is. It's going to drone on forever, indefinitely. And that's going to cause our VA system so much more strain. We need complete overhaul of the VA system. It's truly an atrocity, the way we treat our veterans. We don't fund it enough, and we certainly, I'm almost out of time, so distracting. It's certainly something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's a huge priority for me. Thank you.
Those time constraints do make you so nerve-wracking. The question on energy. Gasoline hovered near $4 a gallon for much of the summer. The news media reports we can expect an increase in heating bills this winter. The impact on our household budget is our immediate concern. How long the supply will last is our long-range concern. Summarize your energy policy for us.
One of the problems with our energy policy right now is that there really isn't much of one. The energy policy that we have was written by special interest groups. And who do you think they're going to benefit? Not us. It's going to benefit the big oil industry and energy companies that are already in place. In Kentucky, we have an extraordinary position in which we find ourselves. We have coal, we have biodiesel, we have wind, we have solar, we have water, we have everything we could ever need for enhancing alternative energy. And how many jobs would that bring here? And not just jobs, not just flipping burger jobs, not just $7 an hour Walmart jobs that don't give you health insurance, but real careers that take technology and they take intelligence and they pay benefits and they have a real long life-standing career in mind for the people that work there. And we could take advantage of that here and now if we have representation that said, hey, look at us over here in Western Kentucky. We have all of these resources and we want you to invest in our area. So it's a terrible thing that we're experiencing right now with gas being so high and with home heating being so high. We could take advantage of it by saying, look, there's alternative energy out there and we have all of these resources and we want to help expand alternative energy. My opponent consistently votes against alternative energy. Barack Obama's calling me. Sorry. This is the best thing ever. I'm going to spend my last 30 seconds.
I'm fired up and ready to go.
Thank you.
Do you have steam left for a 2-minute closing statement, Ms. Ryan?
Again, I would like to thank you for having me here this evening. This is truly what politics is all about. I've been active in politics since I was 10 years old. Ronald Reagan, not not my biggest fan, but I'm not his biggest fan because I was afraid of the nuclear arms race, and that's what I associate. Because I was so afraid that we were going to get blown up, and I became active when I was 10 years old, and I've been active ever since. So even though this is my first race ever, I am very passionate. You know, I know how the system works. I was a major of political science in college. I am the first person to ever go to college in my family. I went on the Montgomery GI Bill as a single parent. So, you know, the things I've overcome in life, they don't make me special. They just make me really happy to be where I am today. And they make me really passionate about the things I care about. And there's a great saying that says, if you always do what you always did, then you'll always get what you always got. And this is the time. This is the time when we need to say, I don't want what we've always got. I want someone that's going to be there to fight for my interests. And that's all I intend to do. I can't make a lot of campaign promises. I don't take a ton of money. Don't you do that to me again. She gave me 15 seconds. I can't make a lot of campaign promises because I don't take a lot of money from special interest groups. I don't owe any favors to anybody. All I can promise is that I will be there as a representative of the people, because that's what I am. I'm a former UAW member. My brothers are both union. I'm a former veteran. I'm a current veteran, but my husband's a veteran. I mean, we get it. We're not anybody special. We're just average people, and we want to make a difference during this extraordinary time. Thank you so much.